Hello guys, it's Naomi from Fizz here. Knowing that many of you guys have the problem for Chinese characters memorizing, so in this video, I'd love to tell you guys the 6 ways for Chinese characters making. So in this case, you guys can have a better understanding for Chinese characters. Then it's natural that you guys can memorize Chinese characters more comfortable and easier. So let's go. There are 6 ways summarized by Asian Chinese for creating and using characters, which including 象形, pictographs, 指示, indicatives, 会意, associative compounds, 形声, pictophonetic characters, 转注, mutual explanation, 假借, phonetic non-characters. Among them, the first 4 are character creation methods, ways to invent new characters, and the last 2 are character usage methods, ways to use existing characters to express new meanings. So that's the reason why there are 2 main Chinese characters, but many of them are similar. So here's the breakdown. Okay, let's come to the first part, 象形, pictographs, character creation method. The core idea is that drawing the object following its form with curves, directly depicting the external features of things like a sketch. They are the origin of Chinese characters, mostly nouns representing concrete objects. The examples below. First, for the first one, 日. You guys can see that it looks like the sun, so actually the 日 means the sun. And for the second one, it's really obvious that it's a mountain, so that is a mountain, 山. And for the third one, it's just like a water flow. So it's just like 水, and it's also like a river, but in vertical way here. And the first one is 林. You guys can see there are 2 trees here, and 2 trees in Chinese you can understand like there are many trees, and many trees just like 林. Yeah, but for the for the last one in the line 1, we can see there are 3 trees, and it means 森. Sun means there are 2 main trees. So actually, for sun, the trees are more than the last one. But put them together, there's a Chinese word which means 森林, forest, because forest consists of many trees. And for the line 2, you can see the first one is like grass, so 草. The second one is like a human, but in ancient Chinese, in most of time, it means man. And for the third one, it's just like fire, obviously, so 火. And for the first one, in ancient China, the the farming land, are divided in this way, so it means 田. And for the last one, you can see there is a stone and a tool made by stone in ancient time, so it means stone, 石. And for the line 3, you can see it's just like the ring, and there's a cloud you can see, so it means 雨, so ring. And for the one before it, the one after it, you can see it's just like a cloud, so 云. And for the last one, you can see it's obvious that it's just like a horse. You can see it, so 马, and later there is a 鹿, which means deer. And for the last one, there's an elephant, so 象. And you can see it is the head of a ghost, so 羊. And then it's a fish, 鱼. And there is a picture about the evolution of 5 Chinese characters, as you can see. So that's why Chinese characters looks a little bit like some objects, but not completely look like. And the second part is 指示 indicatives. The core idea is visible and recognizable, observable to understand the meaning, adding symbols to pictographs or using pure symbols to represent abstract concepts used to express abstract actions or states. I offer four examples for you guys. The first one is 上, which means up. As you can see, the first line is horizon, and the second line is which means the indicative symbol, and then I put a vertical line on the second line as the direction line, and you can see it means to the up. It's just like up. So the word means up, 上. And the same principle for the 下, down, a vertical line below a horizontal line. You can see also the first line means the horizon and the second line means the uh, indicative symbol, and then I put a vertical line under the horizon, and you can see it's just like down. The direction is down, so 下. And now we still have two examples. The first one is 本, which means root. We just need to add a horizontal line at the bottom part of the 木. 木 is a tree. Then we can get a word like 本, which means the root you can see in the picture. And for the same principle, just put a horizontal line for the above part of the tree, I mean the 木, you can see we can get a word like more. More is just like the branches of a tree. Okay, let's come to the third part, 会意, associative compounds, character creation method. The core idea is combining forms to convey meaning, merging two or more existing characters to express a new meaning through their association. And I offer three examples. The first one is 休, which means rest. You can see it consists of two parts. The first one is person, 人, and leaning against a tree, 木, which means rest. And here you can see the picture. It's just like a person leaning against the tree. So 休息的休, rest, 休. And the second character is 明, which means bright. It consists of the sun and the moon. And if you add the sun and the moon together, you can just feel that it's so bright, So it representing brightness from the combined light. You can see their light is so bright. So 明, which means bright. And then the last one is 从, which means follow. It consists of two people and one behind the other. You can see it, just like one follow the other one. So 从, which means follow. Now let's come to the first one, which is the most difficult and most common one. 形声, Pictophonetic characters. And the core idea is from indicates meaning, sound indicates pronunciation, combining a radical meaning component, indicating category meaning, and a phonetic component indicating pronunciation. This is the most common method, accounting for over 80% of Chinese characters. And I prepared some examples. The first one is 湖, which means lake. A pictophonetic character, the water radical indicate a relation to water. Its semantic component, 湖, phonetic component, suggests the pronunciation. It means lake, yeah. 湖. And the second one, 解, a pictophonetic character, the radical 女 female radical indicating a relation to females. It's a semantic complement. 且 phonetic complement hints at the pronunciation. It means elder sister, 姐 And then 灯 a pictophonetic character, the radical 火 fire radical, historically related to light heat, is the semantic complement. 丁 phonetic complement indicates the pronunciation. It means lamp or light. 课 a pictophonetic character, the radical speech radical related to language study is a semantic complement. 果 phonetic complement suggests the pronunciation. It means class or lesson. 报 a pictophonetic character, the radical hand radical indicating an action with hands. It's a semantic complement. 包 phonetic complement hints at the pronunciation. It means to hold or to embrace. 抱 和 a pictophonetic character, the radical word radical is the semantic complement as we mentioned above. 可 phonetic complement indicates the pronunciation. It means river. 妈 the radical 女 female radical is the semantic complement. 马 suggests the pronunciation. It means mother or mom. 圆 the radical enclosure radical indicating a bounded area. It's a semantic complement. 圆 is the phonetic complement for the pronunciation. And there are many characters were made by this way. So I suggest you guys to have a notebook for all characters like this, especially for the radical. I mean the semantic complement, because most Chinese characters are related to it. So for this part, you guys should pay most attention to. And the fifth one is 转注, mutual explanation. And the core idea is mutually explanatory characters, two characters with similar meanings that explain each other. They are not new characters, but synonyms used to clarify each other's meanings. And I offer two examples. The first is 考, examine, and 老, old. In ancient texts, they were used interchangeably to denote elderly or to examine. And the sixth one is 假借, phonetic loan characters. The core idea is borrowing a character for its sound, using an existing character with no relation in meaning to represent a new word that has the same or similar pronunciation. The examples are 来, originally a pictograph for wheat, but borrowed to mean to come, say pronunciation. 起, originally a pictograph for winnowing basket, borrowed as a plan, its, his, her. So it is the most amazing one, I guess. But also the most difficult one. So for the fifth one, I think the last two are the most difficult, but also very real. And as you guys can see, understanding these methods can make learning Chinese characters much easier. You'll see they are not random strokes, but logical combinations of meaning and sound. So just open your notebook and start your Chinese learning for Chinese characters memorizing, and then you will find you will make a great progress. And today we are finished our test, so see you next time.